Welcome to a special show on the IPL 2023. 6 में से 6 बुरे नहीं होते, सारे के सारे सही प्रेडिक्शंस गए हैं और हमारी यही कोशिश होगी कि सही कारणों के पीछे हम लोग अपनी प्रेडिक्शन रखते हैं, जिसमें टीम कॉम्पोजिशन क्या है, वेन्यू का क्या रोल रहेगा, द रिकॉर्ड्स ऑफ ईच टीम, also how the team composition is going, a close look at some of the main batters and the bowlers. But above all, there is one very important thing in the IPL, which is that a winning team has a certain tempo. Each player knows their job, and of course, they have to be injury free. And for that reason, when we are talking about today's important game at the Arun Jaitley Stadium, it will be Delhi Capitals versus Gujarat Titans. घर तो दिल्ली का है, गढ़ दिल्ली का है और दिल्ली की पूरी उम्मीद होगी कि वो जीतें और रिकी पॉन्टिंग की जो कोच हैं उनकी निगरानी में काफ़ी कुछ बदलाव आया है, लेकिन I will go with Gujarat Titans. I know I'm sticking my neck out because Gujarat Titans have won out of 17 IPL matches. They have won 13. It's an excellent team currently under the captaincy of Hardik Pandya, one of the finest all-rounders in India. He has a certain way of going about the whole process. The players respect him. But moving ahead to specifics, let's look at certain team compositions and how it will shape up. And also, the very important part is that the venue will play a very important role. And it's a bit of a peculiar venue. कुछ अजीब-ओ-गरीब venue है, क्योंकि जब आप इसके figures और stats देखेंगे, आपको खुद ही अंदाजा होगा. शुरू करते हैं वेन्यू के साथ. इंडिया और साउथ अफ्रीका के बीच एक T20 मैच खेला गया था यहाँ 2022 में. साउथ अफ्रीका को चेस करना था एक टारगेट जो 212, जो काफी एक बड़ा टारगेट है. बहुत आसानी से उन्होंने चेस किया, वो जीत गए. Now, out of the 77 matches that have been played at this stadium, at this venue, chasing teams, and listen to this very carefully, जो टीम चेस कर रही है वो 42 बार जीती है. So out of 77, 42 times a chasing team has won. So they would prefer to chase. Any team would prefer to chase after winning the toss. So we'll see what happens today. While teams batting first have won 34 times. So the balance of power is with the team which is chasing. Now, Delhi Capitals DC have a below average record. They have won 30 out of the 70 matches, while Gujarat Titans will be obviously playing here for the first time. The boundaries here are quite small and the outfield is very fast, which means that a lot of 4s and 6s will be hit. So it should be a batter's paradise. It will help the spinners, of course, but the paying public should be very happy to see those 4s and 6s raining all over the place. Now, DC in the last IPL season of 2022 was in 5th position with 14 points. 5वें position पे थे 14 point लेके. Matches played 14, won 7, lost 7, points 14. So it was a bit of an even Steven game. They were never really in top gear, no matter how hard Ricky Ponting tried. But this time there is a slightly different team composition, and they would hope that they do better. Now, let me look at the team composition. So let's begin with Gujarat Titans. If they win the toss and they bat first, then the team composition overall would be like loosely Shubman Gill, Riddhiman Saha, who's the wicketkeeper, David Miller, a terrific batsman from South Africa, Matthew Wade, Hardik Pandya, who's the captain, Vijay Shankar, Rahul Tewatia, Rashid Khan, Alzari Joseph, Mohammad Shami, and Yash Dayal. Out of these, Tewatia and Rashid Khan are the spinners. And if they are now, so this is batting first. Now, if they were bowling first, then there will be one change. So they will drop Vijay Shankar, and in his place will come R. Sai Kishore. The impact players, the options are Vijay Shankar, Sai Kishore, Mohit Sharma, who's been bowling a lot in the net, KS Bharat, who recently did the wicket-keeping job for Team India, and Jayant Yadav. Similarly, moving on to Delhi Capitals, there, if they were batting first, then the team would look something like this. Prithvi Shaw, David Warner, the captain, Mitchell Marsh. So these, the top 3 names are their most powerful batsmen. They would hope that they do better. Sarfraz Khan hasn't really come off, but he is expected to do much better as a batsman. This is, of course, Sarfaraz Khan is the wicketkeeper batsman. Manish Pandey comes in to lend more batting power in case they bat first. Then Roman Powell, Akshar Patel, Kuldeep Yadav. Akshar Patel and Kuldeep Yadav are the two top-notch spinners that they have. Nokia is expected to come in to give that pace edge because that they have lacked. Khalil Ahmed hasn't done really much in the first match, and Mukesh Kumar. The only change would be if they were bowling first is Lalit Yadav comes in place of Manish Pandey. The impact subs, their names are Chetan Sakaria, Manish Pandey, Lalit Yadav, Abhishek Porel, the West Bengal wicketkeeper, batsman, and Yash Dhul, who did so well for the under-19 India team. Now, this all adds up to a very interesting scenario where the most important part will be that if a team wins the toss, what does it do? Because the stats say that the team which chases has won more in Delhi at the Arun Jaitley Stadium. But it remains to be seen what is the call that one takes, because it was against CSK. I thought it was a bit strange that KL Rahul won the toss and chose to field, when the stats suggested that anybody who wins the toss should bat first. And that was his call. They lost the match. Gujarat Titans do not have Kane Williamson. He's been injured, as you all know. David Miller उनकी जगह आ गए हैं. मोहित शर्मा एक यूटिलिटी प्लेयर हैं और उन्होंने भी एक अच्छा काम किया है. सौरव गांगुली जो मेंटोर हैं डीसी के, उनका कहना था कि पेस अटैक एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज होती है और टॉप प्लेयर्स जो हैं उन्हें पेस खेलना आना चाहिए. उनका इशारा था पृथ्वी शॉ की तरफ, जो मार्क वुड की गेंद पे क्लीन बोल्ड हुए और काफी गैप था बैट पैड में. सुनील गावस्कर कॉम बॉक्स में उस समय थे और उन्होंने कहा कि दिस इज समथिंग दैट ही नीड्स टू फिगर आउट. बट Saurav Ganguly said it was just one delivery. Prithvi Shaw is a very good player of pace and he should be able to sort things out. He also felt that Mitch Marsh was also unlucky to get that terrific ball from Mark Wood, and that was the end of his innings. So they would hope that against genuine pace, their top batsmen come good, because unless and until DC gets a good start, they would always struggle. Regarding tactics and matchups, Hardik Pandya, Vijay Shankar, and Rahul Tewatia, they have struggled. All three are Gujarat Titan names, and they have struggled against slow left armers in the T20s, striking at a rate of 116, 114, and 56 respectively. They might have a problem against Akshar Patel when the matchup happens. Nokia will be back, likely in the squad. He's available, so is Lungi Ngidi. Ngidi did not play a single match in 2022. नोकिया से ये उम्मीद की जाती है कि उनकी जो ज़बरदस्त पेस है, और अभी साउथ अफ्रीका में भी मैचेस वो खेल कर आए हैं, तो मैच फिट हैं, उनको पता है क्या करना है. और पिछली बार जो सीजन हुआ था उसमें उन्होंने 6 मैच खेले थे, and 3 for 42 against CSK was his best. Now, looking at the bowling attack very quickly, Gujarat Titans would obviously depend on Rashid Khan. They would depend on Rahul Tewatia, and the other variation comes in the form of Alzari Joseph, who is a medium pacer. Josh Little, he's a medium pacer from Ireland. So they have pretty much a balanced attack. They know how to also use their impact subs. And from DC's side, more than anything else, they would expect their batters to do a much, much better job than what they have done and be able to cope against genuine pace. So let's close this show on the point that I expect Gujarat Titans to win, and it's a terrific combination currently, and for all the right reasons, they would really be able to press on and beat DC. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more predictions on the show.